Hi Libra, this is going to be a general love reading for mid-October to the end of October 2020 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. It is general, so it can't resonate with all of you every time. Okay, so do keep that in mind. But you can check out one of your other signs or one of your person signs, or you can watch another video if that is the case. Alright, so this time around I'm mostly focusing on your energy. So if you want more information on what's going on with your person, you can check out their sign. Alright. So let's see, what is going on with Libra? I mean, your person's energy will come through. This is going to be about what's going on in your connection. All right, we have door to personal healing and happiness. And I am trying to work around Sylvia, but I don't think it's going to work. I'll just move her over. She doesn't like being moved. All right, how about if you just come sit next to me? Right there. All right, so it feels like somebody has definitely been working a lot on their own self, on their own issues, healing, and really working on becoming their better version. So let's see what this is about. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October, mid-October 2020. Alright, so in the recent past we have Judgment, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Wands. Currently we have the Four of Wands, the Star, and the World. And coming up in the near future we have the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Alright, so I feel like you've already gone through some major kind of a revelation, which really pushed you to move towards that healing, towards oh my gosh, healing your own self and really working on your own self. At the same time, I feel like in a way, even though you were doing that, you still may have been guarded. Possibly even just protecting yourself from some other situation. But there was something that you were closed off to, and we're going to see what that is once we clarify. Currently, I feel like there's still some major transformation happening here with the Star and with the World. Something is closing out. You're really feeling hopeful, as well as healing whatever needs to be healed in order to close out a cycle. Might even be a marriage here. In the near future, I see more healing. So wow, there's like, I feel like there's healing all over the place here. There's healing, and I feel like this might be somebody else here. This might be your person with this Queen of Wands. We'll see. We'll see, because I'm getting something a little bit iffy here with the Five of Swords. We're going to see what that is when we clarify, because it could go at least two different ways. So let's see. Okay, so let's see why Judgment is here. We have Strength, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Eight of Wands. Give me one sec because some of the cards went flying. Alright, so there was a situation that caused you a lot of stress. I feel like it was a very difficult situation, but because of that situation, you were forced to really move quickly towards finding your own truth. I feel like even this truth about yourself was something that was very hard for you to face, but the situation, like I said, forced you to really find that strength within yourself to face a certain truth. And I feel like this happened very quickly. Let's see this Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so when it came to you really working on yourself and really taking care of you, this involved, again, some kind of a truth that you felt was very painful. It was painful, but it was something that either you needed to leave behind, or it was a truth that you had been maybe a little bit oblivious to in the past. It may even be concerning another person, okay? It could even be somebody that was not being completely honest with you. And you came to this realization of what was really going on within this connection or within yourself. And it's like it changed things. It put an ending to something within yourself or within this connection, or the way you thought about this connection possibly. Let's see the Seven of Wands. That could be why you're in the you were in the Seven of Wands energy of being guarded. Let's see the Sun, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so it feels like this puts you in a position where you're kind of, you might be blocking out other aspects of truth or other aspects of your happiness. It's kind of like you're feeling like, or you were feeling like this finding happiness and finding love and being able to be happy is just too difficult after this truth that you found out, or after you realize something about the situation or about yourself. It's like trying to protect yourself, but at the same time that kept you from being able to actually move towards that happiness or towards a connection that you feel might be fulfilling for you. Because you're just feeling like, you know what, I just can't be happy now. Anyway. I do feel like that is changing though. I do feel like that is changing in the present. So let's actually see. Let's see this Four of Wands. The Lovers, the Queen of Wands again. The Empress and Temperance. Yeah, so I feel like there's somebody here that you really feel a very strong connection towards. It's like you feel like this is your person. I feel like it's this Queen of Wands. Doesn't matter male or female, okay? But it feels like there's still something you're healing when it comes to this connection, or you're just really taking your time, but I don't feel like this is necessarily a bad thing. I feel like if you're moving a little bit cautiously or a little bit slowly, it's because you're still healing. It's like you're still healing your own foundations when it comes to being open to a very strong love connection here. Let's see the Star. And it's definitely being affected by something from the past. It could even be the same person you were dealing with here, or it could even be a different person here. See the Six of Cups. Oh my gosh, didn't I just say healing something from the past? This is exactly it. Healing, and then the Six of Cups, something from the past. And death. So a major transformation. So this is exactly what I said in the beginning when I said that you're going through something very major currently. Major transformation here when it comes to your healing. So I feel like this door to personal healing and happiness is like very consistent with the rest of the reading. This healing that you're working on currently is really going to change your life. It's really going to end something here, right? When I said ending some major cycle, here it is with death. This major cycle is obviously something from your past that needs to be closed out. Some karma needs to be resolved, and I feel like this is exactly where you're headed. This is actually, although difficult, it's a very positive reading. All right, so clarifying the world, we have Judgment again. Wow. These are really strong and major energies, as well as beautiful. Queen of the Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles again, which we had up here in your past, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I'm almost getting goosebumps here. There's a major cycle closing out, all right? Period. This is coming from a major breakthrough that you've been having, and it might even involve a decision that needs to be made. Could be even with a karmic partner. Or your person's karmic partner. But it's like with this cycle at closing out, and it's like you're reborn. It's like it's that big. All right, we're talking about that kind of a transformation at that level. You are being reborn. And you are just going to be so ready to take that next step forward here as this Page of Swords. It's like really beginning your life from a very different perspective. Wow. Wow, Libra. All right, let's see this Four of Swords in the near future, because this is just more healing here, and I feel like it's a sense of peace possibly. All right. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles. So some of you might be dealing with an earth sign here, because we do have the Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles showing up quite a bit. Earth sign and fire sign is what I'm getting, but of course it could be anything, any sign that you're dealing with. What I'm really seeing though is you really focusing on yourself here, and you really working on your own sense of independence, your own internal abundance, and your own sense of well-being. I see this as you healing in a way where it's putting you in a position to start something new, as I said before. It's like the same message here. It might be, even in the near future, it feels like there's still going to be little things that you might need to balance out, but I feel like it's more of like a tweaking energy, kind of like whatever is left over, just little details. But mostly you're really on your game here when it comes to this healing. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands. The Page of Wands. The Eight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so You're healing this situation from the past, right? Whatever it is that happened here that made you have this major breakthrough and closing out that cycle. So you're going to be healing that. I feel like there is something else here, whether it's the same person or somebody new, okay, that that's coming in for you, that you might still be, you're going to be, it's like you're enthusiastic about this person, you really desire this person. But I feel like that residual energy of you having your guard up might still be lurking over you with that 8 of Swords. Like that you might still have a little bit of a fear of opening yourself up or of really finding that happiness. And again, it could even be the same person, but just a cycle having closed out, starting afresh. Okay, it doesn't matter. The point is that I feel like even though you are healing, this is what needs to be tweaked. This 8 of Swords. This is what needs to still be balanced out and resolved a little bit, is this energy right here. And like I said, you know, it's okay to take your time. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You know, you can work through it as long as you have that drive and you are aware of that issue, so that you can actually progress at your own pace, but keep moving forward when it comes to this healing. Like don't let anything stop you. And that's what I see actually happening here. I feel like with this Page of Wands, you're actually, you know, facing this head on. You're eager to actually remove those swords from around your space and move towards that Sun and that 10 of Cups here, towards that happiness. Let's see this 5 of Swords. The Star, healing. The Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. All right, wow. So yeah, the message here is very clear. All right, there's a love here. There's a love that's in your life or is going to be in your life, all right? And I feel like it's going to be something that is going to be very beautiful, very healing for you, very therapeutic. I feel like it's in alignment with your soul. I feel like you really want this. But the message here is to be careful of that, your own self-deception, okay? Which would be staying too much in your headspace, overthinking, overanalyzing, and pretty much keeping yourself trapped in this guardedness. See, it's again, remember when I was saying it's like you want to protect yourself. That's what I'm getting here with this 8 of Swords. It's like you wanting to protect yourself to the point where it might actually be holding you back a little bit. So I feel like that is going to be your issue coming up in the near future, but you're healing it. I'm feeling very optimistic when it comes to you actually working through this, and I feel like whatever this love is that's in your life, it's going to actually help you. Yeah. All right, so let's get the final message for Libra if this was resonating, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if it was. And let's see. Final message for Libra. Again, don't forget the roles definitely can be reversed here. Okay, regardless of whether you're a Libra or your person. We have fork in the road. Yeah, it's like you're right at that point. I feel where you're making this decision to really close out that cycle. It's like you could stay, you know, you could stay in that 8 of Swords energy and stay protected and guarded. But I feel like you're choosing to go the other way. you're choosing to end that cycle and really move towards your truth and towards this healing and that Ace of Cups that's waiting for you. All right, Libra, those were your messages. Thank you so much for watching. Much love.